Listen, some of you ladies are going to get yourselves in some mess, and you're going to put yourself in bad situations if you don't repent from idolizing money in relationships. Okay? A lot of women have turned money into their God, so much so that they could care less about having any type of morals, integrity, self love, or self respect. We know that for the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? Money in itself is not bad. But when you're willing to sin for it and go against God for it, then that becomes a problem. And we can see how a lot of women could care less about what they have to do to get it. Okay? They'll steal for it, lie for it, kill for it, manipulate for it, do witchcraft for it, prostitute for it, all for the love of money. Some of you are so far gone in the mind that you don't even see that you're being very hypocritical. Okay? You're acting exactly like the men who hurted you. You're a liar, you're manipulating, you're acting entitled, right? Because some of you think that every man that you meet is just supposed to open his wallet up to you and just give you all that he has and buy you everything that you want, right? You're lying, you're manipulating, you're acting entitled, and you're throwing insults when you don't get your way. These are some of the things that you ladies say that you don't like that men do. And you guys are now acting the same way. All for the love of money. All for the love of money. All for vanity. All for materialism. It's so backwards now that women get upset at you trying to encourage them to have some type of self-respect or morals, right? Some of you are so far gone in the mind that all you see is money. All you want is money, money, money. Rich man, rich man. You're idolizing this rich man that you don't even have. You're obsessing over a lifestyle, over a rich man that you don't have. You're obsessing over another woman's life. You're listening to some of these relationship coaches. You're watching this woman's life. She's coming online and showing you her lifestyle, showing you all these luxurious items that she's telling you this rich man is buying her. She's telling you she's getting flown out to all these different countries and she's flying everywhere, right? And you're watching that type of content. You're consuming it. And you're wanting what this woman has. You want a man like her man, right? And you're speaking that over your life. Some of you got to be very careful with the things you speak over your life, the things you wish over your life, okay? By what you see on social media. You should know by now that everything online is not real. And everybody's not going to post every single detail about their life. So you're listening to some of these so-called relationship coaches, right? You're looking at their life and you think they're really being truthful with you. I want you to ask yourself, what do they owe you? Do you really think they owe you the truth? You don't know those women. They don't know you. You've never met them. So why do you think they owe you the truth or that they're being 100% truthful with you? Some of these women are lying to y'all. Like, I hope y'all know that, okay? I'm not saying all of them are. I'm not saying every woman who posts that type of content are liars. But some of them are lying to you. Somehow you think some of these women have like the absolute perfect life, right? In 2024, I still see grown women screaming relationship goals based off looking at pictures and videos. They're pictures and videos. Anybody can come online and make pictures and videos look like their reality when it's not. All you see is the glitz and glam. Everything that glitters ain't gold, okay? And you have no idea what goes on behind closed doors in other people's relationships. You have no idea what this man is like behind closed doors. You have no idea what his character is like. You have no idea if he mistreats this woman. So you got to be very careful with saying things like you want a man like another woman's man when this man could be an abuser, but he's still taking her on trips. This man could be talking to her nasty, but he's still taking her out to fancy restaurants, right? And what you see is the pictures or the videos of that fancy restaurant or that trip that she's on, but you have no idea what happened before that. You have no idea. A lot of these women will never tell you everything. They will never tell you everything. They don't owe that to you. People are going to show you what they want you to see. A lot of people have to make themselves appear a certain way when that's not their reality. Okay? So people are not going to show you everything. They're going to post what they want you to know. Okay? So they can look like they're living a certain lifestyle and make it seem like they're just happy all the time. And I sit back and I see women fall for the same trap over and over. A lot of those women know that you're naive. They know that you're gullible. They have to feed off of your vulnerability. They have to sell you a dream and sell you lies and make it seem so believable and sell you this fairy tale. And women constantly fall for this. Like, I don't understand how some of you just lack discernment and you keep falling for the same trap. And some of these relationship coaches are witches. And you have no idea what he did to get her. He could be a whole warlock. Some of those women are prostitutes. And they're selling you this dream and they're telling you, you got to wear your hair like this, do your makeup like this, go buy this perfume, go wear this dress, go to Home Depot at 6 p.m. and you're going to find a rich man. And you see women under the comment section like, oh my gosh, I got to go buy this perfume. Oh my gosh, I got to go do my hair like this. Like, women, it's like some of y'all don't want to have your own identity. Like, some of you want to be controlled. Like, you want to be like a puppet. Like, somebody got to tell you how to think, how to move, how to talk, how to do this, how to do that. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. Some of us need guidance when it comes to certain things. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you ladies just want to be carbon copies of each other. Like, you don't want to have an original thought. You don't want to actually put in the work in yourself to get what you want out of life. Like, you want this woman's prayer because you see that she got a man and she's living a certain lifestyle. And it's like, what's your prayer, sis? Like, God, please, Lord, I see what you're doing for others. Tell me, what was your prayer? What did you have on when you met this man so I can do the same thing? Like, please tell me. You met him online? Okay, I got to go on the same dating website and I'm going to get the same results as you. Like, just because something worked for one woman doesn't mean that it's going to work for every woman. Like, take the time to work on yourself. Develop your own personality. Develop your own identity. Put in the work internally. A lot of women have no problem watching hours and hours of makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, right? How to beautify themselves. They have no problem consuming hours and hours of reality TV. But actually taking the time to work on yourself internally, it's like a lot of women just refuse, right? They want to take shortcuts. Please tell me what was your prayer so I can do the prayer. No, work on yourself. How about you develop your own relationship with God? God is not your personal genie. You're looking at a woman's lifestyle and you think God is in it. That's another thing. Just because you see a woman receiving certain things, you think it's blessings from God. No, God is not in everything. You don't know what that woman or man had to do to get those things. Satan gives too. People can get things through witchcraft, manipulating, lying, stealing, killing. So listen, be very careful with what you speak over your life. The tongue is very powerful. Word curses are very real. And stop idolizing other women's relationships and stop putting money as your God, because that will never, and I mean never, end well. You will reap what you sow. You will pay for the consequences of your actions, for lying, for trying to manipulate, for prostituting yourself. You will pay. You are not exempt. Some women think they're exempt from consequences. I'm not wishing harm on women. Only God knows what your punishment is going to be. I don't know. That's up to God. That has nothing to do with me. But everybody will reap what they sow. So while you're sitting there getting joy out of trying to lie to men and manipulate men for the love of money, well, for the love of money can get you in some mess. And hopefully it's not some mess that you can't get out of.